Hello, welcome guys, John Morose here, and in this video I'm going to briefly walk you through the exclusive training and resource site, showing you almost everything that you're going to have access to, the step-by-step guidance and roadmap that you can follow from A to Z, and here it is, what you're really going to be able to plug into to create a multiple 5-figure monthly income while traveling the world for pennies on the dollar with the Dreamstyle Vacation Club business. You know, contained within this training site is the accumulation of over $20,000 in training that I've purchased and studied extensively. Not only that, but what I have learned over the years as to what does and doesn't work so that you don't have to go through that huge learning curve that I did. You know, this is really what I poured my heart and soul into for months for my teammates. It's really powerful stuff. Okay, so first things first, as soon as you join, I'm going to get a notice letting me know that you're on the team. You're going to receive an email from me, and here it is. Congratulations and welcome to the team. You simply click right here on the link, and that's going to lead you to a registration area where you can get logged in and get moving. And most importantly, you're going to remember, save this message, and this is very important. And I'm going to tell you why at the end of the video. Something to really look forward to. It's really neat stuff. Okay, so off to it. First things first, let's get you to your free bonuses. And right off the bat is Think and Grow Rich, probably one of the most powerful ebooks I've ever read in my life. This is just a great mindset tool. It really gets you in the right state of mind. You know, you got to have a plan and really visualize your success. Ask yourself these questions like, you know, where are you going to live? What are you going to be looking like? What kind of car are you going to be driving? What do your house look like? And most importantly, what is your reason behind getting involved with a home-based business like this in the first place? There's got to be more than just chasing the money. And you simply click right here, and it's going to take you to your ebook right online. You can simply print it out, read it on your computer, upload it to your iPhone, whatever you like to do. I just highly recommend that you do get to that eventually. And if you're like me, you'd just like to dive right in, so I've got a great mindset video here for you that you can run through. Next is an article submitter. This is great for search engine optimizations. Once you make an easy article or press release, you just drop it in the article submitter. It'll submit it up to 600 different article directories, which in turn will get you backlinks and getting you those great search engine results on Google and Bing and MSN. Cam Studio, you'll be using this to do screen recordings just as I am right now. Nice little piece of software there. Clip Art Collection, great for websites. Easy website editor. This thing is just simply amazing. You know, when I was creating my first website, I came across stuff like Dreamweaver, which costs $400. Front Page. I mean, these kind of softwares take months to learn, probably 3 to 5 months, and it's you gotta really know HTML knowledge. It gets really tough. This thing is so simple. If you know how to use Microsoft Word, you know how to create a website. And I'll show you all that right here in the training area. You just simply log in, put your username and password in, and you've got all the training you need. So instead of going out and paying somebody $1,200 like I did for the first website that I wanted to get online, and then come to find out later you want to make some adjustments and have no clue how to do so, and then you got to pay $50, $75 every time you want to make a change. It's really just important that you learn how to get your own site out there. I'm also going to have systems in place for you, which will have editable websites that you can just plug right into. But this is great, and it's good for branding as well. Another great bonus, this is free leads for life. You can simply type in any keyword that you like into this piece of software, and it will search Google, Bing, Yahoo, MSN, and it's going to extract all those leads for you. And this is a free download for y'all. It's free leads for life. It's just simply amazing. So next thing, form filler. I use this about 100 times a day. It's as an internet marketer, you're going to be visiting a lot of websites, and you're going to need to know a lot of passwords and all that kind of stuff. So this thing is just a great tool. It remembers all the sites that you visit, and it logs you in and gets you ready to go. Traffic Bug, another piece of amazing software right here, where you just simply drop your URL to your video or your articles that you wrote, your website, and let it go to work. It just creates those backlinks and increases that search engine for you. Alright, getting started, this is just the basics, setting up your payment options and all that kind of stuff in your back office. AlertPay is great. You're also going to have the option to have direct deposits right into your account, which is simply amazing in comparison to some of those other travel programs out there. I just say go ahead and get started doing all that. Next thing, I really highly recommend that you set up your own personal autoresponder. This really is your business. More so than Dreamstyle Vacation Club or any other opportunity that you're in, it's important that you grow your own list. And I recommend Aweber as my #1. You also have the option for GetResponse and all that kind of stuff as well. But this is what's going to automate your business, whether it be 100 prospects or 1,000,000 people prospects that you're marketing to. This is what's going to take over and automate your business for you. I also have a follow-up campaign that I wrote. It's 28 messages long. It goes on for 3 months. You'll be able to simply copy and paste a code that I'm going to give to you, and all the work's done there for you as well. Alright, creating a capture page. As I said before, branding is essential in this business. 97% of the industry that's out there right now is promoting corporate replicated websites. Plain and simply, that just doesn't work. In the end, those are the people that are going to help you become more successful. They're out there promoting a corporate replicated website, and that's great. People see the site, they're interested in the program, but then they're going to go out and research it on Google or wherever, and that's when they're going to come across somebody that has something to offer, something of value, and that's where they find our teammates or myself, and this is when they join them. So I say branding is essential. I give you a whole bunch of options for creating your first capture page when it comes to the website editing software above, plugging into my own capture page that I'm creating for you now that's completely editable. These aren't cookie cutter websites or capture pages, and a few other options as well down there. And remember this, people join people that they know, like, and trust. Say that 5 times. Very important. So branding is essential here, guys. Again, more options for your capture pages, and then we get off to your website. Now this is really powerful stuff. Once you get your website started, there's a couple different options. I recommend that you can either use WordPress.com or WordPress.org. Both are completely free. There's one downfall with WordPress.com, and that is if they don't like what you have on their website, they can take it down actually. So I really highly recommend that you use WordPress.org. If you've been to DreamStyleVacationsReview.com, that website was actually created with WordPress. So it's really that simple, and again, if you know how to use Microsoft Word, you know how to put a website online, and I have video tutorials guiding you all the way through. Now even though WordPress is completely free, there's a couple things that you're going to need, and that's GoDaddy and HostGator. Cheap stuff, guys. We're talking about $10 a year for a domain name, $5 a month for HostGator. I mean, really, really cheap stuff here, guys, and this is the foundation of your business. So very essential. And I give you some videos here, quick start, exactly how to install WordPress into your hosting, and a detailed on that in case you need it, and then again customizing your blog, getting all of your plugins installed, and getting your site very search engine ready, bringing you in those free leads for life. Here's a quick start video on customization and a detailed one as well. Alright, so that's just the basics right there. There's a lot of other systems that I have in place for you that you're going to be able to plug right into. A 30-day challenge, guys. This is just amazing right here. This is going to walk you through your first days in getting your business up and running, search engine ready, bringing you in at least 200 visitors a day to your site, and also getting you on the first or second page of Google, almost guaranteed. So very powerful. I always tell my teammates to run through that as soon as they get going, and then we're going to move on to your training. Now this is really, really neat here. Not only is this free to my teammates, but this is also something that allows my team to generate an additional stream of income while they're learning. So I'm going to jump right into that on the next video. So stick around and I'll go over that.